Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Raja. In this video we are going to look at the stock NIO. It's a weekly update. I am doing this video on this stock for a couple of weeks now, so if you want to look at the previous video you can go and refer it, and we will look at the chart what went on this week. It rallied really nicely, but pretty much giving up all the gains at the end of the week. So let's look at the chart and see what's going on and see whether the stock is still a buy or a sell or a hold at this price level. So let's get started. And before we move on, this is our website. Please check it out when you get a chance. All the informations are recorded out there. Please check out all our social media sites. We are everywhere. We love to see you guys there. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this stock and many stocks in coming days and weeks. So do the level set. Now let's start with the website tracker. This stock is now added to the tracker back in July 31st when it was trading around $11.94, and as of today it's closed well over $17.98 and posting almost 51% gain or so. So the minimum entry price was $11.94 and the maximum entry was $12.54, and the stop loss was $10.98, which was never in question because the stock never priced below that price level, or at least not closed below that price level. So that is the reason it kept on the open position since 7:31. So there is a small loss and projection table for you in the below, but if you come down a little bit down, there is a secondary entry point table. So if you look at the secondary entry point, this stock did offer a secondary entry point around August 26 when it was trading around $16.54. So the minimum entry for the secondary entry was $16.54 and the maximum was $17.34. And the stop loss was around $15.22. So as we did the level set now, so let's go back to the chart and see what's going on. So this stock is now added to the tracker back here when it's found support around its 10-week moving average, or did a quick consolidation. So that is the reason it's got added to the tracker. It rallied really nicely last week, and then it came down a little bit. And last week, it's really rallied really nicely, but you end up giving up all the gains, and now pretty much you end up break even for the week. So as of now, this stock, I don't consider this pattern as a bearish yet, because it's kind of equilibrium. It went up, went down, but settled at the middle. It's not like overstock where it had formed the railroad pattern. So let's look at the overstock real quick and compare the charts. So if you look at the overstock, it's it's went up at the red green, then went down and closed at the top end of the range. So that is the reason we call it a railroad track. One track goes up, one track goes down. So it's a railroad track. That is the reason I was putting some put calls for this guy, and I also did a video on it. If you can look at it, why the overstock was offering a put entry, and it did crash a little bit, so it come down quite a bit as of this week. So let's go back to the NIO chart and see why it is not the same pattern. So if you come over here, didn't close at the bottom end of the range. It's closed at the top end of the range, and the volume is also not that explosive than the last week. So that is the reason I believe it's not coming down. So as of now, I will hold on to this stock, and if it's retraced back to this $16 this price range, probably you can consider it if you did lose the previous entry. So I expect this stock consolidate here like this for next few weeks at least, which is a very healthy for this stock, and it can make a good move after that. So let's wait on this level. So if it comes down to around the $16 price range, it offers us the secondary entry is still valid, so you can now start with a small pilot buy. So I won't be looking at the October call anymore for this guy, because this guy is now rallied quite a bit. So if you want, you can look at the November call, which is $20, which is reasonable in next 10 weeks or so. So you can look at the November 20 call. It came down a little bit last week. So if the stocks comes down, this might cool off a little bit more. So just keep eye on this $20 call, and I don't go any more than that in next 10 weeks. It might very well rally. You may get very good profit, but look at the 20 call. Even though you pay a little bit more premium, it might worth considering it. So just to keep on the November 20 call and see how things goes from here. So as of now, this stock is on hold. Let's wait for the stock to come back a little bit. So you may offer another pilot entry and see how things go from this week onwards on this stock. And if and when it found offers another entry point, I will definitely put an alert during the week. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I will put the description in the description section. I'll put the tracker link. It will get updated at the end of the day with the stock closing price, so we can measure the performance. And please check out all our social media sites. We are everywhere. We can put all kind of alerts there, so it's nice to be part of that group. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this stock and many stocks in coming days. I will see you guys in another video relatively very shortly. Until then, have a great weekend.